Life is not about rushing forward blindly. It is a steady walk where each step must hold meaning. As Abraham Lincoln once reflected, he may have been a slow walker, but he never walked backward. True wisdom lies not in repeating mistakes, but in learning from the experiences of others. It is far better to walk alone than to be surrounded by the wrong company, for following the crowd often leads us astray, while following what is right shapes character. What defines a person most clearly is not wealth, status, or appearance, but two simple things: patience in times of scarcity and attitude in moments of abundance. Looks fade, but maturity, mindset, and character leave a lasting impression. Life, after all, is a journey and not a race. Its challenges do not come to destroy us, but to strengthen us. Hard times are not curses. They are tests that refine our spirit and reveal our true strength. The essence of morality is simple. When we do good, we feel good, and when we do bad, we feel bad. This becomes our true religion, an inner compass that guides us regardless of doctrines. Experience is the greatest teacher, showing us that impossible is merely a word used by fools. In the end, what makes a person admirable is not their speed or appearance, but their patience, mindset, and ability to keep moving forward, never backward, despite life's inevitable hardships. Anger, happiness, and sadness are natural emotions, but they must be handled with wisdom. Never reply when you are angry, never make promises when you are overly happy, and never make decisions when you are sad. These are moments when judgment is clouded, and one mistake can change the course of life. True leaders understand this truth. They do not force people to follow, but instead invite them to join a meaningful journey. The path to success begins when we stop caring about the judgment of others. If you can free yourself from constant concern over what people think, you have already taken the first step toward real achievement. Words may often deceive, but actions never lie. They will always reveal the truth. Success comes quietly, embracing us in private, while failure humiliates us in public. That is the nature of life, and it teaches us humility. Silence, therefore, is more powerful than noise. Nonsense and arguments waste energy, but silence preserves dignity. If you truly want strength, learn how to enjoy being alone. Solitude builds resilience and helps us listen to our own thoughts. A positive thinker cannot be destroyed by poison, while a negative thinker cannot be saved by medicine. The quality of our thoughts shapes the quality of our lives. Overthinking is the silent thief of happiness. Train your mind to see good in everything, to keep thoughts cleaner than pure water, because thoughts eventually form character. The mind is a beautiful servant when controlled, but becomes a dangerous master when left unchecked. If you wish to know someone's mind, listen to their words. If you want to know their heart, watch their actions. Ultimately, the mind carries the power to create, shape, and transform reality. What a person can conceive and truly believe, they can achieve. Strength, peace, and growth begin not with the world around us, but with the discipline and purity of the mind within. The most powerful force in life is not wealth or status, but thought. Our thinking shapes reality and has the power to change any situation. To grow old with wisdom, one must first pass through the stage of being young and foolish. Mistakes in youth are not wasted. They are the foundation upon which wisdom is built. Hatred often appears closest to home, sometimes even from our own family. Yet peace begins with something as simple as a smile. The world is not changed by loud opinions, but by quiet examples. If you have the ability to make someone happy, do it, for the world is in desperate need of kindness. Words like keys hold power. Used wisely, they can open hearts. Used carelessly, they can close them. Each person looks at life through a different lens. Never regret what has already happened. It cannot be changed or undone. Instead, treat every experience as a lesson and move forward. Failure is not the end. It is the teacher that pushes us toward growth. Without failure, there is no learning, and without learning, there is no change. Character is like salt. You may not always notice its presence, but its absence makes everything tasteless. Likewise, our true worth is often invisible until it is missing. Just as every lock is made with a key, every problem is given with a solution. Patience and faith are the tools to unlock them. Life is the hardest examination, and most people fail because they try to copy others, forgetting that each person has a different question paper. Respect must be unconditional. If people respect you, return it. If if they disrespect you, still maintain your dignity. Your manners represent who you are, not who they are. Ultimately, resilience is not about avoiding failure, but about rising after every fall. Strength lies in patience, wisdom in learning, and peace in the way we treat others, regardless of how they treat us. Failure is not something to be feared, but something to be embraced, for it is the foundation of growth. To fail is to learn, and to learn is to change. Without this cycle, there is no true progress. Life often hides its deepest lessons within hardship. Just as salt adds meaning to food, though it cannot be seen, so too does character give value to a person. Its absence, like the absence of salt, makes everything tasteless. Every problem we face carries within it a solution, just as every lock is crafted with a key. Yet the key to unlocking life's challenges is patience and persistence. Too many people fail because they attempt to copy others, not realizing that life has given each individual a unique question paper. To live wisely, one must accept their own path and walk it with integrity. Respect is a reflection of our own values, not of others' behavior. When treated with respect, respond with respect. When met with disrespect, still hold to dignity and good manners. This shows that you represent yourself, not the actions of others. Greatness lies not in avoiding failure, but in the refusal to stop trying. To fail is acceptable, to never attempt is not. Truth, though often hidden, does not require defense. It is like a lion, release it and it will defend itself. Direction matters more than speed. Moving in the right way slowly is better than rushing in the wrong direction. Solitude and difficult paths are not punishments. They are lessons that teach resilience and independence.